Hello and welcome to the Super Casuals. My name is Auronado, and this is Dragon Age Origins. We have all the extra DLC and extra packs installed, and we're going to start a brand new campaign today, playing as the Jerkass. So let's create ourselves a character. I don't know what the difference is here. I'm assuming that Origins is the base game and Awakening is some kind of DLC, so we'll start with Origins.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
And here we are at the character generation screen. So I'm just going to jump ahead and show you what I conjure up with the help of this editor. For this run, our Jerkass is going to be a male, elf, rogue, city elf. Let's customize his looks a little farther. Alright, and here we have our smug, self-satisfied character. We've named him Auronado. We do not get an option for his last name due to story reasons. So let's dive right in and have some fun. Oh, I guess I don't get to do that just yet. We have to give him stat points. Stand by. Okay, I don't really know what stats are necessary for this character, so I'm just going to pick a couple of points in dexterity, a couple of points in cunning, And 1 extra point in Constitution just for the bonus health. Moving on. Is there anything else? Yes. I gotta figure out a skill point. Stand by once again. I don't really know where to start with this either, so just to be safe, I'll start with combat training. Since I'm obviously gonna have to fight, let's start with that and move on. Still not done with the character creation. I like that. Since I don't know where to start, I'll put my first point into dual weapon training. And we'll put our second point into deft hands. So we get a little bonus to our melee and a little bonus to our roguelike stuff. I don't know what that's going to do exactly. Who cares? Let's move on. We're going to play on normal.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
Alright, here's my first dialogue choice. Let's go with the jerkiest option.
What, you're shy now? I sweet-talked your father into letting me share the good news. You do remember what today is, don't you?
Odd that I don't get any dialogue, so I guess I'll announce it myself. According to your breath, it's get drunk before noonday.
No, you idiot, you're getting married today, and Soris too. That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early.
I don't like the idea of this arranged match business.
And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. She's beautiful. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
You just want to get to the drinking.
Which won't happen until you get going, will it?
All right, I'll stop tormenting you.
I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Tutorial stuff. I can skip this for you. Auto-saving for learning how to move my character. Whoopee. Alright, let's check our footlocker. Because I have all these DLCs, I imagine I'm going to start with a whole bunch of extra weapons and other goodies. So let's see what kind of crap we start with and get going. Seems he starts with some extra rings and an amulet, a belt, some other goodies, most of which I can't use, and a book that gave us an extra skill point. There's a very odd looking attire. That's his wedding clothing. Let's keep moving. With that skill up book, I'm not really sure what to level first, so once again, I'm just going to pick combat training. What do you want?
Good morning, my son. It's your big day. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here.
Ah, why today? Just because my betrothed is early.
I'm sure they sent your betrothed early for good reason. The Elder took it in stride, at least. Maybe trouble was brewing at the High-Ever Alienage, or the family didn't want your betrothed traveling later in the season. Whatever the reason, I paid the dowry, the Chantry issued the permit, and everything worked out fine.
You paid a dowry for my bride?
There's a lot to arranging marriages. Probably the biggest factor is deciding which spouse travels to which alienage. One side gets new blood and a new face, and the other side loses a family member. The dowry helps to even things out.
You should have saved yourself the money.
Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soris end up marrying whoever the Elder can find.
Instead, I have to marry who you say. Great.
What other prospects are there here? Do you want to marry someone 15 years your senior? I thought not. All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
A small chance is still a chance.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the swordplay, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
She'll find out sooner or later.
Later? Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake.
The humans who killed her made a bigger one.
Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Soris is no doubt waiting for you.
What did he give me? Some new boots. Swanky. Moving on. Let's get out of here. Okay, we got an open town area. Let's see what we can find while we explore. Aside from a little kitten. Meow.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be safe from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
Classy drunk elves. More people.
Well, it's around the eyes, mostly.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Oh, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's all I'm saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
Parents. Not a lot of choice in what we can do, but has to be expected in the starter area. Nice Soris.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Is running away still an option?
Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves?
I'm just not thrilled at the idea of being married.
You're not thrilled? Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse.
Maybe you'll get a cage for a wedding present.
That's terrible. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Yeah, let's get going then. No, he's a party member now. I can control him if I wanted to, but we don't need to do that. My character's running like he's got a stick up his butt.
Alms for a man who can no longer work. Show a bit of charity this day.
I can't go that way. Okay, I don't really know exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Sure, we can figure it out.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig.
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
Objection noted. Now get out of my way.
Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? The two grooms come to welcome me personally.
Human scum. You'll regret what you've done here.
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
No.
This is Von Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Then just imagine what we'll do to you two.
You've a lot of nerve, Knife Ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
And who's the girl with her? Not mine, I hope.
By the Maker, I can't believe you sometimes. Yes, this is Nessiara, your betrothed.
You know, I'm actually considered quite beautiful back in High Ever.
Must be an ugly city.
I cannot believe this. This is the man I traveled so far to marry?
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem.
Anything to put the wedding off for a while.
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Let's just kill him.
You really scare me sometimes. You know that?
I'm serious, Saurus. I hate humans.
You're insane. Let's just try to handle this without everyone getting killed.
Alright, let's talk to Duncan.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding.
Let's talk about your impending beating.
Are you threatening me?
That's not what my friend meant to say. It just might be easier for everyone if you moved along.
Don't speak for me, Saurus.
Thank you, Saurus, but I want to hear what he has to say.
Then let's start with your thrashing.
Surely it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather one-sided.
I'm no stranger to battle. Bring it on.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I am not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long.
You know this, human, Elder.
May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
And why should I care?
The Grey Wardens are deserving of respect, no matter who wears their crest. But my question remains unanswered. Why are you here, Duncan?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Cailan summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Well, let's get this wedding over with.
Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Let's get this over with.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
My lord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
You're a coward, Saurus. I'll handle this.
Ah, yes. The uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me. Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon.
I'll kill you.
I live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Really? You're going down to a backhand?
Can you hear me, cousin? Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
You took a hard headshot. You'll have to worry about that later, though. Vaughn took Shiani, Nessiara, Valora, and the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset.
He's asking that human for advice.
If they're planning violence, a human would be the one to ask.
I don't trust humans. Let's go see what's happening.
Let's go, then. They're over by the tree.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset, and with good reason. But there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing. They took my sister.
We should go after him.
Normally I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing.
Then we need to do something. Now.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
We could be in and out before anyone knows the difference.
I'm with you, of course. But if we run into trouble, we won't be able to talk our way out of it.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
We don't need any help from you, human.
Perhaps not. But you'll do better if you don't have to resort to a simple club or knife. And that's all you will find in the alienage.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane. The guards will burn our homes down around us.
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women, we must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the alienage gate.
I thank you for watching the Super Casuals. My name is Auronado. Remember, keep it casual. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more.
Are you insane?